From our chapter credit and inventory management, we want to do some questions in order to make our ideas more clear and more understandable. So let's start. We're gonna do some questions. The first one is you place an order for 350 units of inventory at a unit price of 140. The suppliers offer term 1 by 10, net 30. So the first part is saying how long do you have to pay before the account is overdue? Due if you take the full period, how should you remit? So we know that. Uh, so in our case of 1 point, there are 30 days. 30 days. 30 days uh, until account is overdue. If you take the full period, you have to remit. How much we have to remit? If we are taking full period, we take the remittance. It's $140. 350 are the number of units, multiply by dollar 140. So you see is going to be 49,000 amount. That is our first part of the question. The second part is saying what is the discount offered? How quickly must you pay to get the discount? If you do take the discount, how much should you remit? So there is a 1% discount available if we pay within 10 days. This is sorry B part. 10 days. And if we take an advantage of this discount, so how much amount we have to pay? We have to pay $49,000 multiplied by 0.01. So that is going to be 4490. And if we subtract it, so we get it 48,510. That is we have to remit. Remittance is this much, which is 4,500. The third part say if you don't take the discount, how much interest you pay? Paying implicit interest. We have to calculate implicit interest. Now this we just calculate like if we are not taking advantage, so we have to pay 49,000, but we are paying 48,500, so we can get it like 490 dollar is our implicit interest saving. Number of days the credit is offered. Is 20 days, which is if I make it more formal, like days days credit 30 minus 10, So it's going to be 20. So you see, this is our C part. We all done these three parts. First we calculate how much we have to remit if there is no discount, and then we calculate if there is a discount how much we have to remit. Then we calculate the implicit interest, and we also see that how many days we can get it a credit. Now, the second question is saying Moncton Corporation has an annual sales of 31 million. The average collection period is 27 days. What is an average investment in accounts receivable as shown on the balance sheet, assuming that there are 365 days per year? So first of all, we have to find out the receivable turnover. Receivable turnover. 365 divided by average collection period. Now, what is this average collection period? Average collection period is 27 days we mentioned here. So we can say receivable turnover is going to be 365 divided by 27. So we get it 13.51851852, or we can write it up to this point, times. Now, what is an average receivable? Like if we want to calculate average receivable, the question is like, what is an average investment in accounts receivable, which is average investment in accounts receivable. So we find it out these receivable turnover times. Now average receivable, average investment in receivable, or average receivable sales divided by receivable period or receivable turnover. So in this case we have a 30 million sales divided by 13.518518. So we get it like an average receivable investment two 293,151.25 million. This is our average receivable in case of if there is a total sales is 31 million and the average collection period is 27 days. So and the year is of a 365 days. So we can get it this way, the average investment in account receivable or average accounts receivable. So this is all what I want to share with you regarding the chapter of credit and inventory management. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. Have a good day.